All systems go. Clear for liftoff.
What is going on, SHIPIT Nation YouTube station? We are back with another edition of the MLB Quick Hit video. Today is Sunday, May 19th, and we got a great slate to talk about today. But before we get into that, let's take care of some of the marketing material. We turned one this past Wednesday. It was our 1-year birthday, and we want you to come join us over here at the Nation. Enter the promo code BDAY15 if you aren't a member yet. Head on over to SHIPIT Nation where you can get all of our projections, our Discord, which is the best in the industry, our slate plans, our core plays, hoop and Tambos, education courses that they talk about in all the major sports. It's a great time to be over here at the Nation. We also launched our own optimizer called the Shiptimizer. It's the optimizer that helps you ship. Head on over. Make sure you're hitting that like. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. We're almost to 7,000 subscribers. We can't wait to get there. We hope you are a part of that with us. Well, let's get right into it today. Hey, this weekend's been kind of different. And, we had bad pitching, in my opinion, on Friday. We had bad pitching options on Saturday. But today, I think we got some bona fide aces going up, taking the bump today, taking on some teams, some subpar, some inferior teams, if you will. And let's start with my favorite pitcher of the day. It's going to be up there in the Philadelphia, in the city of brotherly love. Yeah, that's right. It's Aaron Nola. He's taking on these pesky Washington Nationals, coming in at 9-8 over on DK, 10-2 on FanDuel. He's my SP1 of the slate, taking on this Nationals team. He's in a great spot. He's been lights out, 8+ strikeouts, and I think in 5 or 6 of his starts this season. Now he takes this Nationals team, gets them at home. I really like Aaron Nola as my SP1 on today's slate. Second up today, we're going to talk about Corbin Burnes. And Corbin Burnes, 9,600 on DK, 9,700 on FanDuel. His strikeout numbers have been a little down, which is kind of alarming to me, but I still want to bring him up, talk about him a little bit. Only threw 85 pitches last game as well. Another reason to be concerned. But I do believe he got through 6 innings in that game. Excuse me, 1 second. Oh, sorry. A sneeze came up over me. Yeah, but he got to 85 pitches, got through 6 innings. But, hey, I want to get his strikeouts back up, where they used to be, 7, 8, 9, 10, like we like to get in this DFS world. Number 3 for me is going to be Brady Singer. Now he gets his turn to take on this Oakland Athletics team. They've been hot, I would say, over the last, call it 14 to 21 days. But this last 7-day stretch haven't been as good. They got shut out pretty much for the most part there in Houston. Now I've kind of been shut out, if you will. I know they got 3 runs last night against Lugo, who had, I think, 8 or 9 Ks, maybe 10 Ks, had a bunch of Ks. Hey, Brady Singer, he's trending up. I think the Oakland A's are trending back down to where they were. So give me some Brady Singer. He did throw 105+ pitches his last time out, and that was only 4 days ago. He's on 5 days rest now. The last time he did that, he only came back the next time and threw 85. So there would be some concern there for me with Brady. Just one thing to note. One guy that's going to be super popular on DraftKings based on his price is going to be Carlos Rodon. If you missed it yesterday, Luis Gil struck out 14 of these same White Sox. I know it's a little different matchup. He was a righty. Carlos is a lefty. He's only $8,400 on DK, $9,800 on FanDuel. I don't think I can get there on FanDuel paying $9,800. Just too much. But Chicago has been abysmal versus left-handed pitching over the last 14 days. So give me some Carlos Rodon, who I do think will garner some ownership. And kind of the last one I want to talk about is going to be our guy, former AAA ace, Alek Manoah, taking on this Tampa Bay Rays team. And, hey, listen, I'll be honest with you. Last time out, Alek Manoah, I thought there was no way he was going to do anything. And lo and behold, he held his own and was actually very, very good for a majority of that game. I think he pitched – let's look real quick. He pitched into the 7th, I want to say. Pitched into the 7th and had 6 scoreless, and then he gave up 3 unearned runs in the 7th, came away with 24 DK points. If Manoah can get back to the Manoah of old, hey, watch out. Only 6,900. We get to pick on this Rays team against right-handed pitching. So, yeah, give me some Manoah at 6,900. Don't hate that. I would rank them. I would rank those pitchers. I know I listed them off kind of in the order of their price, but I would go Nola 1, Singer 2, Burns 3, Rodon 4, and Manoah would be 5th out of that group that I listed. This is a slate, though. We got a 12-gamer, so obviously 24 pitchers to choose from. I wouldn't limit your pitcher pool to 5 players. Those are just the 5 I'm going to talk about now. There's certainly some other viable options, just depending on who's in the lineup. I haven't seen all the confirmed lineups yet, but those would be the 5 main ones I would focus on. Moving over to the stacks, let's talk about some of those stacks. And I think it's going to be a fireworks type of Sunday. I really do. Hopefully we get some good weather. And then we got our Yankees in Yankee Stadium. The Bronx Bombers get their turn at Chris Flexen. And Chris Flexen, it doesn't matter if you're right-handed. It doesn't matter if you're left-handed. It doesn't matter if you're a switch hitter. Chris Flexen is going to give up some power. Give me these Yankees would be my favorite stack of today. Give me them. Number 1, lock and load on them. Number 2 for me would be those Royals. They kind of disappointed yesterday a little bit, I think. Taking on Ross Stripling. I think they put up 5 runs, but nothing too spectacular. The only home run we got was from Kyle Isbell, who normally bats down in the 9 hole, so that really didn't help many people. But I think they can get after JP Sears today. Give me these Royals as my second favorite stack. Number 3 for me would be these Astros. Taking on my boy, Colin Ray. And give me this lefty power. I want lefty power against Colin Ray. I want all these lefties in that lineup today. Astros would be my number 3 favorite stack. Number 4 for me would be the Blue Jays. Hey, listen, I'm going to pick on Aaron Savali. I picked on him the other night when he played the Red Sox. He actually did pretty good. Hey, but just looking at the stuff that I'm looking at over here, I think he's trending down. And these Blue Jays, I don't like to play these Blue Jays when they get some ownership, but I don't think they'll get much ownership today. Give me these Blue Jays as my 4th favorite stack. My low-owned stack of the day that I want to talk about is going to be the Bucks. That's right, the Pittsburgh Pirates and that Bucks offense, that Pirates offense. I think they get to Jameson Taillon today. Jameson Taillon, any lefty power we can get our hands on, I want all of that. I'll talk about one here in a minute. But yeah, I love those Pirates as a low-owned sneaky stack of the day. Let's move into some one-offs and some value pieces that we want to touch on. I'll go to the heavy hitters first. Some of these one-off guys, if you're not stacking this team, this is kind of where I would focus in. I'm going to start at the top with our guy, double dong yesterday, Juan Soto. He's all the way up to 6,400. Man, that is a big, big boy price tag. I think it's even more than Aaron Judge, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's the highest priced player on the slate from a hitter standpoint. Let me just confirm that. But I believe he is. Bobby Witt Jr. is $100 more, but Juan Soto, 6,400. He's my favorite Yankee of the bunch. Give me some Juan Soto coming in today. Number 2 for me would be my guy. I thought he was going dong last night. I think he gets the job done today. That's right. You can't spell Yordan without a dong. Give me Yordan Alvarez. Really like him. 5,400 over there on DK. Next up for me, I talked about lefty power for these Pirates, and this guy is my home run call of the day. It's Pittsburgh. It is O'Neal Cruz. Man, this guy's electric. He's a great ball player. $4,600. Really like his price tag over on FanDuel, $3,100 as well. Next up for me, we're going to go north of the border. We're going to get our guy, Alek Manoah, some insurance. We're going to get him some run support, and that's going to come at the hands of $4,800 first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Really like Vlad against Aaron Savali. Next up for me is going to be a one-off that I really like. Not so much a value. I guess you could, depending on what position, but Edward Julian, $4,500, second base eligible. Really like Julian, however you want to say his name, going up against Tanner Bibby. Tanner Bibby, very good against right-handed hitters. Obviously, Julian is a left-handed hitter. Give me him with some power. Hopefully, he's batting leadoff like he normally does. Last but certainly not least, my favorite Royal of the bunch is going to be Michael Garcia, bats leadoff, third baseman right there in front of Bobby Witt. I think he smacks the ball around the yard today. Really like Michael Garcia. That'll do it for me, your boy Ham, over here at SHIPIT Nation. Make sure you hit that like Make sure you hit that subscribe all the way out of here. It really helps us out a whole ton. And if you haven't heard, hey, we just turned 1 this past Wednesday. We'd love for you to come join us over here at the Nation. We got winners. We got golf. We got baseball. We got Hebrew in the showdown streets on the NBA. We're rocking and rolling. Hopefully you come join us. Enter that promo code BDAY15 to get you 15% off any membership. That'll do it for me. I will see you at the top of the leaderboards. Good luck today in your contest. And always, let's ship it.